Scott's in the shop, and we were gonna do something one way, and now we're changing plans, so we're starting fresh. So this is take two. The sun is just making us addle-brained as all get out. It's just so hot and humid. It's 10 degrees warmer down here most of the time, 5 to 10, wouldn't you say? All the time. And then the humidity is like double or triple down here.
Except in the winter, when it's 5 to 10 degrees colder here.
Well, or up there.
Here. It's a lot of times it's colder here than it is in Greenville.
Oh, okay.
We don't have the mountains to...
Down here.
Yeah, down here to block there.
And because it's hot and humid, we're also not communicating very well. So it's kind of like a comedy of errors. So
Baby gets cranky when she's hot.
And I'm not the only cranky baby around here today. Just saying. So we've cut the plywood down, kind of, sort of, and now he's gonna, he explained in a previous video, he's gonna do this all in centimeters instead of imperial inches and stuff. So he's got to use the tape measure we bought that has metric measurements on it. And he explained in the video I deleted that he's doing this to make it easier on himself, because it'll all be in metric then, instead of having to convert metric to imperial and all that stuff. And just so Mary knows, when he's working on adjustments and stuff, the saw is not even plugged in, okay?
That one is.
That one over there is, but this one isn't. And what he is doing is we're cutting the components for the laundry room box cabinets that we're going to put above the washer and the dryer. Because if you remember right, that room is kind of like a hallway. So we're going to just put a cabinet at either end, and it'll have one shelf or two shelves? Or three? How many shelves? Just two shelves?
It's not very tall. It's only... It'll be 80. It's actually going to be wider than it is tall. It's 87 centimeter tall, which is about, what, 54? 53, 54 inches? No, not even that much.
Yeah, so only just the the bottom of the box plus one shelf.
About 34.5 inches.
So that's our plan. We're going to take the lumber with us back to Greenville so that he can work on the boxes up there. Then we'll bring the boxes back down and he can hang them and trim them out.
Yeah, I'll do a face frame on them after I get them hung on the wall. The cord's taking some of the piece.
Yeah. And we're in work clothes, so if y'all think this is some kind of fashion experience with lots of clothing that doesn't have any holes or don't, you're in the wrong place. This is a work video, not a fashion statement video. And so what we did is we cut it down to a size that he can manipulate in here.
I have broken down 4x8 sheets on this machine by myself, but
yeah, but this stuff weighs a
I
good
don't
bit.
like to.
Want me to come around there? I'll hold it up. All right. stuff in
I
Some guy.
hate this Chinese plywood. It makes me cough.
Probably not good for us either. It's probably got stuff in it that'll kill us. Is this ready for the truck now?
No.
No.
I need to cut 4 vertical members out of that. It's a 4-foot wide material. And I would like for the grain to run vertical, even though it is going to be painted. So, almost.
Oh, the gnats.
For 9 centimeters.
And to turn this saw on, Mary, you have to push a button and turn a key at the same time. It's got a safety on it because at the time when we bought this, we had a 9 or 10-year-old son, and we didn't want to take any chances. So it has safety guards on it.
And the neighbors had a little guy.
Yeah.
He was about 5. That
he would come and sit.
he'd come and watch. So I put a key lock on this machine so that it will run without a key.
I'm gonna move this because I think you're gonna need it.
I am. Let's move this fence.
That's heavier than I thought it would be. I was gonna just kind of push it out of the way. It didn't work out. Trash.
Good job. Good job.
Woohoo! It didn't go as far as the trash though.
Man, I don't want to be out in that sun. Woo. There's 2 cabinets, so I'm going to cut 4 of these vertical pieces.
Okay.
Make sure I'm right.
Yeah.
That's slightly less than a foot. That's just a little under 11.5 inches. So.
My table.
Please.
So here's the 4 pieces all cut. I'm gonna put them out here where we're collecting stuff to load. I don't like the look of these clouds.
Tut tut. Looks like rain. I'm gonna cut my shelves of material now as well, and so I'm gonna leave this machine set up the same way, so they'll be the same width as the vertical pieces. But before I do that, I gotta break down this plywood a little further.
Oh, there's a Mississippi kite. Let me see if I can get, I'm gonna move you all out the door here.
There it is.
Oh, it's a hawk.
There's a hawk and a Mississippi kite.
You see him flying up there?
That hawk was landing in that tree over there behind Doug's yard yesterday.
There she goes. They're pretty fun to watch. Last night we had owls in the magnolia tree, I think. All right, so I'm gonna back you guys back out here and hope we don't have a brain fart this time around. I'm gonna bop y'all down here. There we go. We're gonna make sure the sawhorses are where they need to be before we start cutting this time, because we didn't think it out last time and it pinched the saw and it was not a pretty sight. So I just deleted that video.
I think you might verify on
Okay, pause. Okay, after some readjustment and some double checking of measurements, we're going to do our cutting just on the table saw, simply because it's in the shade, it's in the garage, it's not in the blazing sun.
Yeah. This is an older saw. It's probably 20 years old now.
We bought it a year after we moved in here, right? So it's 1997.
Yeah, so it doesn't have a riving knife on it. And I never liked the guard on it. It's really hard to see what you're doing when the guard is on here. And the guard was flimsy. It would move around and grab material and then run into the blade. I do like to leave this splitter and the anti-kickback paws on here
For safety.
Yeah, if it was a newer machine, it would have more safety features on it. But
Oh, ow! Hot, hot, hot. Woo! Doesn't take long to hold on to stuff that has been sitting in the sun.
no,
Woo. It's hot.
man, it's hot.
I told you it's hot. Those clamps I just picked up about scalded my hands. We don't have a mic yet for Scott, but we'll get a mic so he can be mic'd. So
I'm gonna need your help.
Yep. This one needs to go in first, or what?
That end
That's what I
needs
thought.
to go against the fence.
That's what I thought.
It's a lot of work. Are we square against the fence?
We're square against the
I'm gonna
fence.
start
if
the
you-
saw, man. Oh, that's awful. Awful. I hate this material.
I want to check.
It was cheap.
Yeah. We're square there. Square there. This just didn't look like it was as good against the fence as it should have been. Yeah, we're not.
That one corner wasn't square anyway.
Okay. Because it didn't look like it stayed square. I hate this stuff.
Awful.
Is this ready for the truck? No. He says, quit trying to load stuff in the truck. So what are you going to do with this piece?
Break it down.
4 more places. Like I said, we're not communicating too good today. Things aren't going quite as smooth as they normally do.
It's so doggone hot.
I'm just pouring sweat, and I've only been out here, what, 10, 15 minutes or so?
It's not the hot heat of the day yet.
No. We ought to put some batteries in that clock so we could monitor the time a little better.
Where's my
Tape? Did I bury it?
So we want 106 millimeters of length. 106.
106. My thrift store minion shirt's just soaked.
Turn it 90 degrees.
Do you want the uneven end to go in first? Remember, that's the corner that's kind of wonky.
That corner's not square, is it?
Yeah. So do you want to start from this end?
Let's flip it over.
All like this?
Yeah. See that S in that corner?
Yeah. Is this Scott?
That's square.
Square.
Where's the S? That's it. Oh, look, cat hair.
Who'd have thunk that?
How did that get on there? Let's set it up here
Okay.
so I can start the song. Sorry about that, I didn't mean to hit y'all. Should have gotten away.
Dang.
Oh, it's terrible material. Hate this material.
This trash? No. Bless you.
Oh, it's terrible. I hate it.
Sorry I set y'all in the way. He's fussing at you for being in the way. And that was my fault. Sorry. Okay, do you need these for anything else? So they're ready to add to the load pile?
Yeah. Oh, it's terrible material.
Alright, you got anything to say to them?
The material in question is the inexpensive sand apply from Home Depot. I don't know whether that comes from China or Honduras or wherever. I'll look and see. There's a label on it. Oh, terrible. Was got a label on it. It's made in Ecuador, and it's nasty material. It really makes you cough and carry on. I'm never buying any more of it until the next time that I'm being cheap.
All right.
So thank you.
All right, we'll be back. Hey guys, I promised Mary I would show my little corner hutch I have, and that's it in the corner. This is my old hobby room that my son is kind of set up for gaming now. And I just thought I would go through this real quick and just show you what I have in here. These are things people have made for me. I got this at Michael's when I worked there. But some of this stuff I made and some was sent to me, and I collect miniature cats. So tiny little cats. Of course, I collect those. Laura at Laura Loves Lace made me this wall hanging, and I had to take it down off the wall because the cats that are here saw the dangles, and I didn't want it to get ruined. So I've just set this in here. Rosa made this here for me. I got this in a swap. That's something we could do for a swap, is a mini easel. See the little mini easel, and then do a canvas on it. I love these. These give me so much inspiration. My blood sugar's dropped, guys, so I'm shaking a little bit. Let me see. I'm going to set this on the back of the recliner. Laura, I believe, also made me this. At the same time she made the beautiful wall hanging, she made me this box, and it ties shut, and there's stuff inside that I haven't used yet. Isn't it pretty? And let's see. I think this was another, this is a card. It's a drawer card. And it opens up and stands up. I love that. There's an altered bottle in here. We could do an altered bottle swap. That could be fun too. I have old bottles at the cottage that I could get and alter. So if y'all want to take notes of which one of these things might be fun to do a swap. Here's a, this is one of the cross-fold cards with the pull-out here. I don't know who all makes those, but I like to make that kind of card. And this was by Debbie. So, like I said, I keep all the real pretty stuff in here, and sometimes I'll trade it out if I get a lot of new stuff in. This was a pen, because I think the swap was a pen. Oh, I can't remember. You had to make 3 things. You had to alter a zipper and a pen and stuff, and this is losing its feathers in here. Let's see. This is a corrugated, I think, lace roll. It's tied shut, but you can see it's all decorated inside. If I didn't, you know, I can't get my hands to work right now. This is one of those little boxes like I did, but they've added feet and everything. And see, there's the altered zipper in there. So she did a display box and put the zipper inside. She made a flower out of it. And then there's this here. I can't remember what's, I think this is a wine cork. Yeah, it was an altered wine cork, and she made some stick pins to go in top. Isn't that pretty? So let me put this back down here. That's just falling apart. I don't know what's happened. I mean, this stays shut. Okay. And then I got to put Laura's wall hanging back in here to keep it safe. And I just kind of stick it in here against everything else that's in here. I made this here following May Made It. She showed how to do the owls. And I made one of these and sent it to Little Scarlet, one of our tiny crafters. And let's see, what else did I make? Let's see, I made this. I built the coffin and everything. This is made out of chipboard. This is not a purchased coffin. This is one I created. I drew the pattern and used texture paste here to make it look extra creepy. And it says, "Rest in peace, Matilda." I can't remember what else I wrote on there, but anyway, I just thought that turned out really cute, and put one of those plastic garland Dollar Tree skeletons inside. I got some things from Lydia from My Triple Dog Dare. She made that and the altered egg crate. Got a little pillow that Amelia Ireton sent me. Here's another little altered box. This one has a belly band around it. It says Happy Halloween. And I'm not going to take that apart because it's hard to get back on. And another one of the easel cards. I love these. The only thing is it's hard to remember where to find. This was from Amy Aljon. So Amy made this one. And I still have it, Amy. I keep it right in here. This basket on the bottom has got artist trading cards in it that people have sent me. And I think some I have made, but that one's really pretty. That one was from Lydia. That's Annie Chambers. So I keep them in here. I've also got little tiny stuffed cats that I couldn't resist. They came home with me. And then there's this here I made following it's gotten broken, but these hang together. I found this on Pinterest, and then I just decided to create it. But this hangs together. This is another thing that was on the wall in the Naughty Piper unit. So that's what I keep in there. And in the bottom, oh, careful. In the bottom I have more things that people have made me. I'm going to lower y'all down. Down in the bottom. On the very bottom in that basket is all pin cushions. My quilting group, we did pin cushions. Let me get myself out of the way, but here's a flower. It's a flower pot done up. I thought that one turned out really cute. Let's see if I can get the basket. And I'll just show you the basket full. See, needle books and pin cushions and my little Valentine girl. So, yeah, those are a lot of fun. And then I've just got some miscellaneous stuff I've picked up at thrift stores that I want to alter, like jars and Sunday bottles, but stuff like that I kind of hide out because like the pins in them and stuff attract the cats, and I don't want them to get hurt on them. This was a mini, a paper bag mini someone made me. Lydia at I Triple Dog Dairy and made this one. And she's the one that I originally learned to do the paper bags. And see, she just stitched down the middle. And when I made one and sent it to Teresa Carr, I ended up having to reinforce the back. So, but these are a lot of fun to make. And she added pockets to her upright pages and everything. So yeah, that's a little look into what I keep in my corner cabinet. Thanks for watching. We'll be back. Yep, we're back up at the little house, and I just thought I'd show the little zinnias that I rescued from the yard and planted in the bed. Have all, there it is, started to put on a few blooms, and I got one of each color. And then I was just noticing, those are the three I rescued right there. You can hear where they're taking the trees out of that lot just up the road. But those came up where they are. But then I just noticed there's a couple more zinnias in the little ditch that I'll scoop up and put in the flower bed. And this crepe myrtle is blooming. I'm just waiting on Scott, so I figured I'd walk around a little bit. And to Scott's Uncle Jesse, this is the proper color for a crepe myrtle. This was the only one he'd let Aunt Marietta plant in the yard. It's this watermelon kind of pink. All right, so we're off to run a few errands, and I'm going to attempt making kimchi. Check back later. Hey guys, it's just me again. I wanted to show, this is the half a breakfast table that Scott reworked the legs for me, and I brought it up here so I can use it as my sewing table. And I also brought one of my rolling chairs that I had in my hobby room. So I now have, what is it, an ergonomical support chair that moves around. So I am a happy camper, and I brought my funky light that I got deep clearance once. And this is going to be my sewing station right here next to Scott's desk. His desk is right there. And I'm filling this little house up with all my crafting and creating stuff. So, oh well, it is what it is. We were naughty and we went to the thrift store because I needed a wide-mouthed quart jar to make kimchi. I'm going to try my hand at making kimchi. I only paid 99 cents for this. These came from Walmart. I got some peaches and cream for 79 cents to make a dishcloth. For $4, I got this pearl necklace to set aside for Abby for Christmas. And then I just picked up some books. Beverly Cleary's Henry and Beezus, because I wanted to read it again. I found a book on Escher, and I just thought it would be fun to go through and just try some of the techniques that he used. Wouldn't that be cool? So anyway, there's that. And then the last one, my thoughts were of Mary and her reverse collage that she learned from Dee Dee Willingham. And y'all are doing abandoned places, but this is called Southern Light. I got it for like 79 cents or something like that. But it's just a book of Southern outdoors. Like there's dawn, and see, look, isn't that beautiful? I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to use this yet. I need to examine abandoned places, but I thought maybe I could do that in this. What do y'all think? So I didn't buy a lot, just a couple things. I know that goes against my spending freeze, so I'm doing pretty good, except for the thrift storing. And I asked Scott if he could use this because it's a sticky back felt, and he's always needing little pieces of felt for the bottoms of, you know, things he's working on, and this was 79 cents. So that's all we got at the thrift store. I picked up a new, I got a new ledger with 6 columns for our bills because I ran out. And then this is a fashion journal, and I think it was like $4.50 or right around $4.50. And I'm going to do my YouTube planning in this. I'm going to divide this up into the weeks, and that way hopefully I can keep better track of what's going on. I'll do my charts in here for you know, when we're doing swaps and stuff. So that's it. The only other thing I want to share, I'm going to move y'all, and I'll be right back. Okay, I got you set up over here by the air conditioner, so I hope it's not too loud. But I got this huge, huge envelope in from our birthday girl. It's Lisa Conway's birthday, and this came from her. So it's like I'm getting a present on Linda's, or not Linda, but Lisa's birthday. So let me get a pair of scissors. And I'm going to try to put up all these little clips together, and I'm sorry it's kind of a mixed up mess, but it kind of covers our weekend and how our week has started. So I figured it'd be a good way to get it all put together. Wow, look at this. Wow. Okay, so let's see what she shoved in here. Right. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. I hope you enjoy the book and the fabric journal. Oh, if you don't want to make a fabric journal, you may share it with someone else. I don't mind. Blessings. Oh my word, you did not. Oh, you did. Oh, Lisa, thank you. I was going to make one myself. Now I don't have to make one. I can just start doing what I had planned. This is amazing. Look at all the different pieces of fabric, and she's got some she's colored. Oh, wow. Well, I'll have to start doing a page like you do as part of my lives. Do a page. And then here's the bath mat. She told me, I said, wouldn't that be cool on a jelly print? You just have to be careful it doesn't suck down too hard. And I think you could even get that pattern in on it. Oh, this is awesome. So cool. And some of the wallpapers. Look at that. These make amazing prints. Oh my goodness. I was looking at the thrift store for textured wallpaper, and they didn't have any. Oh wow. Love it. Oh, this is awesome. All these are different. Look at that one. That is so cool. Does anybody do wallpaper anymore? I mean, like when you go to, oh wow, that one's gorgeous. When you go to Home Depot and Lowe's, I don't see a wallpaper section anymore. Okay, I think we're back at the beginning now. That's awesome. Thank you so much. And I'm going to keep the little note in my paper bag journal page. That's where I put all of those. And then what's this? The Quilter, a notebook. Oh, this is awesome. I could put my our Quilters Family Home things in here. There's the origin of the rotary cutter. Isn't that funny? This is awesome. Oh my word, where did you find this? Oh, that's so cool. And I could take pictures of projects and put them in here and note who worked on them. Oh, Lisa, thank you so much. This is amazing. Absolutely so sweet of you and wonderful. And then she's got something in here. Look at this. These are the ones that you carved, aren't they? Because I recognize this. And there's your tree and a bird. I bought a carving kit, you guys, and I have yet to do it. That needs to be one of the things I do this month, to actually use that carving kit. Oh, these are her painty papers. This is so awesome. I'm in a painty paper swap that I put together for people that are on my YouTube channel as well as my Facebook page. Unfortunately, my Facebook page is full because I have a limit of 130 people just for my own sanity. But we're doing a painty paper swap, and these are the ones that Lisa sent to me. And that one's folded up so I could use it as a pocket if I wanted to. Look at that one. Ooh. She's got the edge of this one folded over. I might actually just tack it down and make it like a little insert place, because I'm going to use all of these in a big scrappy kind of journal, and I'm going to keep everybody's signature together. So like everything Lisa sent me here, I will put in the book as a signature. I might mix it up a little bit so the music it runs throughout it, but isn't that pretty? Look at that. Wow. And this all came about because I spied this really cool book that Mary has that she calls her scribble book, and it's all painty papers, and I said, well, we should do that. Look at that. That is so cool. See, she's got that one going sideways like a branch with her little bird on it. Love it. So pretty. I've got mine almost to a point where I'm ready to start putting them together. I'm working on it. So thank you so much, Lisa. This is amazing. I just can't believe you gifted me all of this. I mean, this is amazing. That journal, both journals. I mean, the fabric journal and everything. And let me tell you what I was thinking. I have felt, and I was thinking about doing some stitchery on felt and add beads and stuff and make it like a patch. And then I could put a patch on this page, and then if I did another one the same size, I could just stitch it back to back on a page. Because I think that'd be so cool. And I even brought floss up for that project. Let me show you the floss I brought back. I shopped my stash at the house. I said, I'm not going to buy anything. I've got stuff. But I've got this floss, this pearl cotton. And it's very autumnal. So I was thinking I might use it in a fabric book. And now I can use it in this. So thank you so much, Lisa. This is awesome. Thank you again. And now I'm going to upload this, and I'll see you in a little bit.